Welcome to the 2016 Rally America National Championship, where the best stage rally drivers compete on some of the toughest stage roads in North America. Over 8 rounds of racing through the snow, mud, dust, and forest. Airing coast to coast across the United States, only one radio show is bringing you the action. This is Rally America Radio, powered by the Down and Dirty Radio Show, and we're your home for coverage of the 2016 Rally America National Championship. Game on.
All right, kicking things off here at the 2016 New England Forest Rally, round 6 of the 2016 Rally America National Championship. I am your host, Jim Beaver. We are here in Maine, Sunday River Resort, and I got to tell you, things are swinging massive, and I mean massive. They're calling it the Rally Village here. We've got Subaru, Method Wheels, Toyota, and 50-some plus of the best rally cars in North America, all here on display. Fans are starting to sink in, and I got to tell you, man, this is what rallying's all about. Last year, we all remember that huge, epic open-class shootout we had, and man, this year is going to be no different. A great contingent of cars. Got Bucky Lasek in attendance. David Higgins, a great two-wheel drive battle. Got super production battles. Heck, I even see Nick Roberts wandering around here, and he's not even driving. We got Alex Gelsomino, Rhiannon Gelsomino out here, and man, it's just all good. Very excited to be out here. This is one of the best events in North America as far as stage rally goes, both from a spectator standpoint and a driver standpoint. And, man, I got to tell you, this is one to pencil into your calendars each and every year. Weather beautiful here at Sunday River Resort. Got a little bit of rain yesterday, so and a little bit of rain on the forecast for this afternoon. So stages after recce may have got a little muddy, so I don't know. We'll have to see how that'll affect these drivers out on stage today. But I got to tell you, man, beautiful conditions right now. Probably virtually no dust, I would say, today. So we're going to catch up with these drivers, see some of the storylines and what to expect out here at the 2016 New England Forest Rally. All right, got David Higgins here, getting ready to kick off New England Forest Rally, and I got to tell you, I don't know, one of my favorite moments of last year. I know we had 4 or 5 legit open class cars here at New England Forest Rally, and day one, the first stage, there was all kinds of talk, and David came out of the box, and you just pretty much ended the rally right there for everybody else. And I don't know, it was one of my favorite moments of last year, but it's got to have you pretty excited to be back here in New England.
Yeah, for sure. For me last year, that was such an awesome rally. There was so much preparation had gone into that. The feeling before the rally was we had to go out there and attack it. This year is very, very different with what's going on this one. So, rather than last year, I was looking at everything on the base of how fast can I go. Even the rough stuff is like, forget it, let's just go over it. Where, this year we're a little bit more cautious for it because we haven't got the same people here to compete against. But part of me here is thinking I want to go out there and go absolutely balls out on that first stage, but the sensible side of me is saying, well, we don't quite need to do quite as much as that, but there's still a big desire to go flat out for sure and put on a show for the fans.
Well, and that being said, I know obviously your teammate Travis Pastrana, he's got Nitro Circus World Games this weekend, so he's not here. He'll be back for the remaining rounds. But it had to have you pretty excited to have that competition and and have that friendly battle going on within the Subaru team.
Yeah, this year's been quite hard for me because you have the rallies where you have a really intense battle, and you make go to the next rally where Travis hasn't been here or something, and then it feels very flat, but you've still got to do the same professional job when you get behind the wheel of the car, and rallying is never easy and it's very unpredictable, so things can happen at any time. So it's quite mentally harder when he's not here, and then when he is here, it's tough as well because he's a tough competitor and hates to lose. So we have to go flat out. So I'm looking forward to him being back for the next 2 rallies, and then obviously get through this one, and having Bucky here adds a new dynamic to the team, and it's good to see him on a rally and be out together with him.
Yeah. Well, and in a rally like this, obviously, this the 15 and now the 16 STI, you guys have done a lot of development work, and this car is drastically faster than it was a year and a half ago. I mean, you guys still putting in the work and developing this car even further each and every rally?
Yeah, for sure. This year we made, it was a very, very minor change. They changed some roll bar links, and the roll bars were made out of a slightly different material. We have all the calculations to get the right stiffness, but something this year didn't quite give me the same feeling that I had last year. So on the shakedown for this rally, we changed a little bit on the setup and made a bit of a, change one area, gained a little bit another area, and I've got the feeling back that I was actually more happier with last year. So, as a driver, you can never stand still and just take everything for granted. You've always got to keep pushing yourself and the car, and to make these teams work the best, you've got to always keep trying for a little bit more at all times. And we've got the best team in the world for that. They never stand still, and no matter how good our car is, they're always looking for a little bit more, which is is what makes this team so special.
All right, well, thanks a lot, David. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, we got Cameron Steely here. Just caught up with Ryan Millen a minute ago, and you guys are in a heck of a battle for the two-wheel drive championship. Deadlock at this point.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's great. It's great for the sport. It's great for us. We love it. We love the rivalry. We have a good friendship, so we like to talk crap to each other, and it makes it more fun for us because now we actually have to push. We have to try hard. We can't make mistakes, and we can't just lollygag. So it's awesome. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, so that being said, I know you were just saying a little bit of changes to some of the roads, heading into this one a little bit different than last year. How do you attack this rally?
Well, yeah, it's a little different. This rally is always really rough, and it's still rough in places. It's not as rough as past years, but you still got to be careful because there's some gotcha. There's easy places to flat tires. I also noticed, too, the roads seem a little more crowned this year, kind of a little STPR feel in that aspect because they're normally a lot more flat. So I kind of noted that a little bit, so I'm going to try to make sure I stay on the right side of the road so that way I'm not sliding off the outside. So
awesome. Well, good luck out there. We'll catch up with you at first service.
Sounds good. Thanks.
All right, we got Troy Miller here, super production driver. How's everything going? Looking forward to this event?
Good. Pretty excited. This is one of my favorite events. I love this first stage. It's just a bunch of jumps, a bunch of big crests. So we're really looking forward to this and this whole day in general.
That being said, super production been an interesting roller coaster this year. But how things looking for the championship?
Oh, it's crazy. So at the third race, Oregon, I remember thinking our entire series was done. And so we skipped Washington. STPR ended up being a pretty good race for us. So we made quite a few changes after STPR did to the car, got some new DMAC tires, and we're going to try it out. I haven't driven the car yet, but we're going to find out pretty quick on the first stage how it does.
Yep. That being said, how do you attack these stages? I know people talking about a lot of sharp rocks and things like that.
Yeah, so I've done this race 3 times before. And you do see the sharp rocks catch people out a lot. We've gotten caught out with a puncture, but thankfully we ripped a wheel in half last year on one. So they can get you. It's a balance of how conservative you want to be to avoid them and taking the risk. So I think we're gonna try to find that happy medium.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Troy. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we're catching up here with Nick Roberts, who is in a bright orange shirt, not a driver's uniform. What's going on, Nick?
No, I'm out here. I'm excited. I'm volunteering today. I've never actually gotten to volunteer at an event. And so to be out here kind of supporting everybody, get to see everybody be part of the action, and get to see behind the scenes. And it's all for a video project I'm working on, that I'm really excited about.
Yeah. No, I've heard a lot, behind the scenes, I guess, about this video project. When are we going to start seeing this thing debut?
Well, I need to be out here to get a bunch of content, and I need to get a little content at Ojibwe. So I'm hoping that by late August, early September, which will hopefully be enough time for some people to start putting some cars together maybe for next year. But no, the idea is just I get a lot of messages of people asking me how to get into rally. And, I remember when I got into it and how intimidating the rule book was and how to build a car, and just somebody being new to the sport and how intimidating it was. And so everybody's so friendly, everybody's so helpful, and I wanted to kind of help bridge that gap. So give people a way to, a resource to be able to check out and understand that as intimidating as the rule book is, you can really simplify it and it's not all that complicated, and it's just easy to put together a car and come out here and have some fun.
Well, that being said, when are we going to see you back having some fun? Ojibwe Rally, I'm sure, right?
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely be back at Ojibwe. I'm excited to get back in the car. I look forward to get back in the car. Hopefully that event, and then LSPR is still up in the air. But, no, it's hard not being in the car, I have to admit. It's a little depressing to be here and see all these cars lined up, and they're looking just absolutely incredible. And I know I'll be out there at the start of the stage today, and jealous that I'm not getting to turn on the launch control and take off. But that's all right. I get to be part of the volunteer group, and it's been fun too. It's a whole other family, and it's cool just to see that side and have a whole new appreciation for what they do.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Nick, and have some fun this weekend.
All right. Thanks.
All right, we got Tino Fortunato here, and I got to say, man, pretty good to see you out here. I know there's been some, ups and downs this year with, which events you're going to run, but stoked to see you out here.
Yeah, it was an amazing commute, let's just say the least. We saw some pretty interesting stuff coming over. Now I understand why we don't see a lot of East Coast guys on the West Coast.
So that being said, car looks solid. What do we expect this weekend?
Whole car got torn down and repaired and just gone through, so we're going to ease into the day like I always do. I am not familiar with any of these roads whatsoever, and I don't know how it's going to go, so ease into it. Plan is to finish and finish well, we hope.
Has that been kind of the goal this year? I know, your first year running the full national championship, just, get some notes and, learn the roads, and, that way you've got some homework for next year?
It is. That's one big part. The other big part is I went from a non-turbo car to a turbo car, and the whole car's different. So the first two events we had the stock suspension, and just switching over and learning the car for the season. My goal is you can't win a championship by just winning one race, We're trying to stay consistent and finish every event the entire season.
That being said, how's the Subaru been? Obviously you got one of the newer cars out here in Rally America. It's a beautiful build. How's it been to drive?
This thing has been nothing but a pleasure to drive. For a big car, it rotates faster than the small car does. I was really surprised, and the support that I've had from Subaru, too, has been phenomenal.
All right, well, good luck out there, and we'll catch up with you later on today.
Right on.
All right, we got Steve LaRosa here. How's everything going, Steve? New England Forest Rally. I know you're living up here now, so I guess this has got to somewhat be a home rally. I guess you get two of them, the one in Washington and the one here, right?
Yep. The cool thing about this one is we get to drive like 70 miles, and we're here. So I'm pretty excited about this. A lot of the same stages from the last few years since we started doing this. A couple of new ones that are a lot of fun and real technical. And as you know, coming from the off-road side of the world, we kind of like the technical stuff because you got to pick a good line and you got to make that car last for the remainder of the day. So I kind of like the technical stuff, and this has a lot of it. First stage today is real fast. After that, it's going to get technical and a lot of fun.
That being said, two-wheel drive seems like this year you guys in two-wheel drive having a heck of a battle each and every weekend.
It is. It's a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this weekend. We think we've got the car squared away now. Ed McNally's done a lot of work on the car to get some issues ironed out, and I'm hoping it's, Ryan, Cam, Dave, and myself up there just battling for the next 2 days. It'll be a lot of fun.
All right, well, good luck, Steve. We'll catch up with you later.
Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it.
All right, we got Kiana Erickson Chang here, and New England Forest Rally getting ready to kick off. You had a heck of a run at STPR, I got to say.
Yep, it was a tough one. We had the time penalty. We were just trying as hard as we could to make it up, and picked up the pace, and now we're ready to do this one at good speed.
Well, I was watching you, and it seemed like, there for a while, you started pushing and driving, super hard. It has to feel good as a driver knowing that, you can take it to that level if you need to.
Of course, it was a great chance to start pushing and just try and keep up that pace throughout this rally.
So that being said, New England Forest Rally, this is a bit different. How are you going to attack this one?
First stage Conquer Pond's fast, so we're just going to try and get up to speed as quickly as possible and keep it clean and not get any punctures.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Good luck, and we'll catch up with you at the next service.
All right. See you then.
All right. We got Jordan Guitar here with the factory Honda Fit. New England Forest Rally. I know STPR didn't quite go your guys' way, but got to be excited about rebounding here.
Yeah, we're pretty excited to be back. The damage was a little bit more than we thought it was once we got on the lift in the shop, but we were able to get it all back together. Kind of excited to start this one. This will be my first time running this event, so pretty excited.
Well, that being said, this car, obviously, you guys have had a ton of success with it this year, and you gotta be pretty excited about, I guess what would be a new event for you.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, the car's been really good this year. We've had really good luck with the Maxxis tire and HPD racing. So, yeah, pretty excited for a new event for us, something different,
All right. And, that being said, obviously we'll see this car the rest of this year. You guys have anything up your sleeve for next year that we maybe not know about?
We might, yeah. We haven't mentioned too much about next year. We've got some stuff coming, so it should be an exciting year.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Jordan. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, we got Bucky Lassick here, getting ready to kick off New England Forest Rally, and I guess second stage rally, first proper gravel rally. You got to be pretty pumped.
I am pretty excited. Snowdrift was definitely an intense moment, so my anxiety was pretty high coming into here. Didn't really know what to expect, but after recce and going, I learned a lot of Snowdrift, and it was good that I did that. Besides scaring the crap out of myself, I did learn a lot. So I took what I learned, and put it towards recce, and I feel really comfortable now that I'll be able to carry the speed and stay out of trouble.
All right, we got Ryan Millen here with a Toyota RAV4, and I got to tell you, man, looks like we got a full Toyota contingent out here. Got the full promotional semi and the whole works.
Yeah, we got our VR experience out here, where you get to basically go for a ride with me in my rally car, obviously with a VR headset. go ripping down a dirt road, and you got Weston Pike riding next along me with his Supercross dirt bike. So it's kind of a cool experience, and it's kind of get people showing them what we're doing with the RAV4. So it's really cool.
Well, and speaking of what you're doing with the RAV4, is what you're doing is having a hell of a year, man. It's got to have you pretty excited, to have this great two-wheel drive battle going back and forth with Cameron Steele each round, and this Toyota's just doing phenomenally well here at Stage Rally.
Yeah, we're pumped. We're really stoked. We've got this event and 2 more. We're tied in the championship lead with Cameron, so it's a pretty rad fight, and we're pretty stoked. The car's so reliable, and we're just focused on driving it.
So that being said, New England Forest Rally, how do you attack this event? This is, one of the big ones on the calendar. A lot of fans here. What's in store for you guys?
This area is so gorgeous, but it's so tricky. I'm really after doing the reconnaissance yesterday, getting a chance to look at the roads and everything and seeing those embedded stones. This is my first time here, so I'm like, am I going to get a puncture on these or what? Am I going to destroy some wheels? I don't know. I think it's going to be pretty gnarly. So it's I don't know. It's a hard strategy. It's do you play the fast and hanging out and fast and loose, or do you play conservative and not pick up a puncture? Because I don't know. But Christina and I have been practicing this week. We got our tire changes down to about 2 minutes flat. So, but that could end your rally. So it's I don't know.
Lots to think about, but good luck out there. We'll definitely catch up at the first service.
Thank you, sir.
And that is it here from Park Expose to kick off the 2016 New England Forest Rally. And I got to tell you, Rally America Radio here, we're going to be bringing you action all weekend long. RallyAmericaRadio.com. I'm your host, Jim Beaver. We're going to be bringing interviews and updates, stage times, and all the rest of the rally results and info and news and everything else you can think of right at RallyAmericaRadio.com. You also want to go to Rally-America.com. They're going to have live timing and scoring updates and a whole lot of information there as well. And we'll also be doing the occasional Facebook live stream here from Sunday River Resort and out on the stages. So definitely go to Rally America's Facebook page, follow them. You can follow me at JimBeaver15 for updates on Instagram and Twitter, and all the Rally America social media accounts as well. Super stoked to be out here. It's going to be one heck of a rally. David Higgins, he's going to be first out, followed by Seamus, and they're going to be 1 and 2 off the line. So definitely looking forward to an amazing rally out here at Sunday River Resort. And make sure to stay tuned to RallyAmericaRadio.com as we bring you all the storylines, interviews, news, and results from round number 6 of the 2016 Rally America National Championship.